You already have 10K under your belt, and you know what it feels like to show up, get uncomfortable, and get to the finish line strong. So now you're probably wondering, am I ready to go further? Fellow runners, welcome back to the Running Bible Intermediate Edition, a series for all the runners who've mastered the basics and are now hungry for more. If you're dreaming about running your first half marathon, or maybe you've already done it but want to do it better, well, this video is for you. Today I'm gonna break it down to you step by step how to accomplish that successfully and going from I want to do it to I freaking did it. So the first thing we want to make sure is that we're able to run 10K effortlessly. Before jumping into a half marathon, it is absolutely a must to have it in your pocket. So if running 10Ks continuously still feels like a little bit of a challenge for you, no worries. We got it. Let's work on that first and build a base. And this isn't a step back, it's just the smartest move to make sure that you get to the finish line of your half marathon without any injury and smoothly. So a half marathon deserves your respect in training and in the timing of your training. Make sure to get ready timely for that. My general suggestion, as I don't know exactly where you are right now, is to plan at least 12 to 14 weeks. In this way, you will give your body the time to adapt to more mileage, more intensity, and a greater load of training. Get your calendar, set a deadline, make sure indeed that you have enough time to adapt and prepare for that. Alright, another thing that we want to make sure to do is to train at least 3 if not 4 times per week. Just to clarify it, we don't want to run every day and we shouldn't either, but still making sure that you have a consistent and well-structured running routine will ensure that you are ready for your challenge. If your body handles it well, 4 times per week is a fantastic frequency, as long as it's all about balance. So if you haven't done it yet, build a logical structure in your weekly training. The ideal one looks more or less like this: 2 easy runs, which we will use for recovery, a quality session where we want to work on your speed, like tempo runs, intervals, fartlegs, and of course, unmissable, a long run, which you will please keep super easy. And don't forget rest and recovery. If your body is asking you for more of that, just listen to it. Alright, so now we have some fantastic pillars. Here comes the real sauce of it, which is building up our long runs gradually. Because your long run is the backbone of your half marathon preparation. My advice is to take advantage of those 12 to 14 weeks at least to gradually increase the distance of your long run, week by week. And by gradually, I mean something like 1 to 2 kilometers every week. So let's take an example. You're already running 10K confidently. You'll start your long runs from an 11K distance, and each week, when you're progressing towards your goal, you'll add 1 or 2 kilometers more. The goal is to peak your distance around 3 to 2 weeks before your half marathon. And hear me out, it doesn't need to be already the half marathon distance. It will be more than enough if you can run 18K with ease. And if it still feels too much, you can also break them down into chunks. So you can run 9 kilometers in the morning and 9 kilometers in the evening. Or you can also take a lot of breaks in between. No pressure really, because this whole story is not about speed, it's about time on feet, getting comfortable in running as long as possible with ease, bodily and mentally. Another thing that you can do to boost your half marathon prep is to incorporate speed work. As I mentioned, in an ideal weekly plan, we'll always have a quality session. So something great to do are tempo runs, intervals. Speed work will really help you building strength and mental stamina. So even if you're not aiming for a PR or for a specific time to close your half marathon, this will make your longer and easier runs feel much smoother. Another thing that you want to focus on when preparing for your half marathon is rest and recovery, because yes, training is super important, but we also need those downtimes when our muscles repair and our body gets ready again. So make room for one at least, but my suggestion would be 2 or 3 rest days per week. And of course, sleep is a non-negotiable. You can have the best running coach in the world, you can follow the best nutritional plan, do the hard training, be the new David Goggins, but if you don't sleep well, Houston, we have a problem. So skipping your recovery days and your right amount of sleep is no option in here. We really want to make sure to have both of them. Another super important thing in your half marathon preparation is to test your fueling and gear before race day. And for half marathon, fueling is really important. We are not running 10Ks anymore. When it comes to longer distances, fueling is really not an option, it's a must. So you want to be really confident about your fueling strategy. How often do you need an energy gel or something else? And also, what energy gel exactly? What flavor from which brand? You want to try different options and test them in your long runs before you are sure they are the right ones for you for your big day. And fueling comes hands in hand with hydration too, so you also want to have some water with you, and ideally also test different ways of hydration, from a CamelBak in your running vest to a bottle to running flasks. So try them out and find out what's most comfortable for you. The exact same thing goes for your gears and your clothing, especially your running shoes. You want to try them on several times before your half marathon day and be really confident and comfortable in what you're wearing. And as we spoke about fueling, of course, make sure to also have a balanced nutrition overall in your daily life. Just as a general reminder, if you're increasing your mileage, your body will naturally demand for more energy, for more fueling. So don't underestimate this part. Make sure that you're eating enough, because recovery also goes through that. Don't feel guilty if you crave for those extra calories. As long as you're eating healthy and balanced, don't starve, please, before, during, and after your runs. And last but not least, trust the process. Even when it feels like it's taking long and it's hard, it's completely normal that some weeks will feel amazing and others will feel so and so. It's okay if you miss a run, if you have a bad day. It doesn't mean that you're screwed and that your half marathon training is ruined. The key is to stay consistent over time, to have a long-term vision. So even when things are not doing perfectly, you skip the session, you don't feel at your best, keep showing up, keep believing in this process. Don't give up. Running your first half marathon or just doing it better is a huge milestone. So let me know it now, fellow runners, whether you're running your first half marathon or want to feel better in your next attempt. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you in any way, put a like, subscribe, because it also helps me enormously to keep this channel going. Either way, I'm cheering up for you. Let's go crush that half marathon finish line together. Feel your run, and I'll see you in the next video.